It's me, Renee. I'm back, and this is the Mr. Francy Reads book tag. I saw it on Nikki's Books channel a few weeks ago, and yeah, I'm doing it now. Let me just find the questions. One, there, one, but yeah. Prompt number 1: M is for magic. If you could have one magical ability you read about in a book, which would it be, and what book did it come from? Honestly, there's lots of magic abilities I kind of like to have. I mean, because they're kind of practical in different ways. But I think the one that kind of most would want really is teleportation. Teleportation. Though now I'm just going a bit fast because teleportation, I mean, that's something you see in like X-Men and movies, but I don't think I've read a book where you have teleportation, where one of the characters can teleport. I mean, there's books where you have like machines to teleport, like mortal instruments and stuff, but for like themselves to teleport, I don't think they exist. So I'm gonna go with the second best, which is time travel. I love time travel books, and yeah, I would kind of love to time travel. And to go with that, I kind of have to. I'm going to go with the Guardians of Time, because often also like in books, time travel is kind of like a time travel place or it's a time travel machine. In the Guardians of Time, it's kind of people that can do it, though they do it in a specific place, but it's just some specific people, so it's kind of ability they have. So I suppose you could say the same thing for no. I can't think that's kind of it. Well, yes, you could say the same for Ruby Red, the Ruby Red trilogy. There, it's kind of a family that has the time travel gene, but yeah, so Ruby Red or Guardians of Time. So yeah. Prompt number 2: rebinding. R is for rebinding. Do you have any books that need to be rebound or replaced, owing to age or decay? I don't really think I do. So see, I have a lot of books, but I don't really have that many old books, and like the books that I have that are older, they're not really that worn for wear. So no. Prompt number 3: first book. What is the first book you completed since beginning your booktube channel? Or if you don't have booktube, which I do, which is the first book you read? So yeah, first book since the start of my channel. I started my channel now 2 years ago. And I was kind of thinking that I should find the answer of this before I started filming. I forgot about it, but you know what? I'm gonna fix it now, so wait a moment. Hey, I'm back. So I just checked. So in the old days, I didn't really do that much wrap-ups, but I did like to talk about. I did a few reviews. Haven't done that in a while, but yeah. And seems like the first review that I ever did was the Paper and Heart Society book club by Lucy Perry. The book, I didn't love it, didn't hate it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that seems to be the first book that I finished after joining BookTube. So that's the one. And let me see the next prompt. I lost the questions. They are no, they're not there. They are. There it is. Prompt 4 R for romance. Name 2 romance books you've read. One you enjoyed and one you didn't. So I've been reading much more romance these last few years. Like, I suppose I've always always read books with some elements of romance in it, but I'm reading more romance books, like pure romance lately. To just kind of pick one book, kind of difficult. I suppose you know what? I'm gonna go with Spoiler Alert by Olivia Dade. Very much enjoyed this one. Now, to pick a romance book that I didn't enjoy, not as much harder because, when I don't really enjoy a book, I often, well, mostly I unhold them, and B, I don't really think about them. So, kind of thinking of titles that I don't enjoy, that's kind of, well, okay, I kind of know one. I have already hold it, so I can't show it. But my hot British boyfriend, I read it this year, last year, yeah. I read it earlier, and I didn't hate it. I didn't not like it, but I didn't love it. So, and honestly, that's kind of the closest one I'm gonna get to answer this question. So, yeah, my hot British boyfriend. Let's see. A, first letter in the alphabet. Find a book that begins with letter A. And yeah, and show you. So give me a little moment. Then we have Act Your Age E Brown, came out this year, and yeah, good read. And next one is N, Not For Me, the last book you DNF'd. Honestly, I can't remember really. I know I haven't really been reading it like a lot lately. Like I haven't been reading so much as I used to, at least last few weeks. But downright DNFing, can't remember. I'm gonna put it in the description, but can't remember for life of me. I'm gonna check Storograph and I'll put it in there. C is for covers. Show us a beautiful cover. Okay. So there's lots of those. I am gonna use this one. Kind of different because it's not per people on the cover, but yeah, lots of colors, and yeah, the other half of happiness. And actually, this is actually going to be sequel to this one next year. So that's cool. This book was kind of a mixed bag for me, but the cover is very beautiful. And let's see next. Moment. Why You Only Want Live Once. Name a book you want to read before you die. I love them really. Well, no, a lot of them. There's a lot of books I kind of haven't read yet that I want to read. I want you to read more Sherlock Holmes. I have listened to some Sherlock Holmes on audio, and I have read a few Sherlock Holmes. But yeah, I kind of want to read more. Yeah, the question was name one book, but I'm gonna go as well as I'm gonna name one more. Because I kind of been thinking of this a bit lately because I saw not Gabby, Gavin from How to Train Your Gavin do a video on 30 books before he's 30. He wants to read, and I thought, maybe I'll do one of those videos myself. I turn 30 next year, actually. But yeah, so one, I kind of thought like, well, are there 30 books that I want to read before then? I'm not really sure they are. There are some books though. Well, not before 30, but like at least before I die, and before 30 is as good time as any, really. But yeah, I'm really interested to read A Yankee in King Arthur's Court by Mark Twain. It's about a modern day New Yorker who ends up in King Arthur's Court, kind of in a name, really. And yeah, I love time travel. And Mark Twain wrote, let's say, all twist, he didn't. He wrote, that book called Huckleberry Finn, which I really enjoy. And yeah, I'm curious about that book. So yeah, that one. Blah 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 blah. R for rewind. Name a book or series that you love to go back and read again. Yeah, kind of gonna go obvious here, but I'm gonna say Guardians of Time. I've read it quite a lot of times now. But also the Personal Protector series. Love them. I did start a reread last year. haven't really gotten that much further, but that's because I kind of been a fantasy slump. So it's not because of the quality of that book; it's just kind of been me, really. So yeah. Other than that, the Mediator of Meg Habit. We read those quite a lot of times. Might we read that soon? Maybe I'll do that. And yeah, there's just many books. Blah 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 blah. E for extras. Show us a novella you read that was connected to a series you loved. Okay, so novellas. Let me check it out. Let me check out novellas. Ah, there we have. And kind of functions kind of works because it's seasonal. It is All Wrapped Up, which is a novella in a Geek Girl, as you see, series. It doesn't say here, but it's set in Australia when. So I think it's set in the end, towards the end of the series. Say here. No, it does not. Anyway, yeah, it's a Geek Girl novella. You gotta love it. What was also I could have gone for? Well, I'm gonna show you also. And a Happy New Year, which is a sequel slash yeah, it's at the end of the novella after the whole series, so it kind of takes place after a few months after the last book. The last book in the Splinter Club series, if you didn't know. And yeah, check out this book and the series. Amazing. Oops. And then we have Abracadabra, make this your own prompt. Okay. So I'm kind of gonna make up my own prompt with this one. I kind of also wanna not say something that I'm gonna. With this one, I'm gonna simply say a book that I'm looking forward to reading myself, which is The Man Who Died Twice by Richard Osman. I got it as a arc from the bookstore where I work, so it's in Norwegian. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna pick this one up soon, and yeah, very excited. Love the first book, the first time Murder Club. So yeah, and then we have Dust Jacket. Take a dust jacket off. A book shows how it looks like without it. So as you see, most of the books that I own are pocket books. So let me just check if I will like have any. Well, probably have some, but oh, because I actually have one right here, the one I just used. So, and a Happy New Year is as you see, hardcover. So let's see how it is. Oh, quite beautiful blue, and then black, and then blue again. So yeah, Happy New Year, spinsters. Oh, that's kind of cool. Love Holly. Yeah, I didn't realize that before now. Cool. I mean, first of all, like, oh, it's a title, but no, the title is "And Happy New Year." So, Happy New Year, spinsters. It's kind of like a nod to the fans. So, yeah, fun, quite fun. Now let's see at the end. And then S. So who are you gonna tag? Tag people. And yeah, I'm gonna do as I've been doing lately. Really, I'm just gonna say tag you're it. So if you see this, you wanna do the tag, you're it. Feel yourself. Consider yourself tagged. And yeah, that's tag. I'm gonna link the original video as you do in the doobly-doo, as well as the prompts. And yeah, I have some just kind of digression, but so yeah, that's the tag. But yeah, I have some plans for some videos that I want to do. I just kind of haven't done them yet. Kind of time and life, though. Yeah, but I want to do them, so that's coming. And then tomorrow there's coming like a non-fiction update, which can be interesting. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.